It's time to duel!
What's going on, players and haters? It's your least favorite duelist here, back with another video. I've been gone for some time. I took a little, well, not even a little, a long hiatus from making content. I don't know, like I decided to focus on family more. Not to say that I stopped playing Duel Links, but it was kind of hard to balance everything out. And well, here I am. So I got a fun deck for you today, the manliest deck you'll probably see on YouTube at the moment. We're going to be looking at Monarchs, if you didn't see the thumbnail already. I didn't make the thumbnail yet, but I will after this video, so here we go. We're going to be using Yami Bakura. This deck will revolve around his skill called Fiend Farewell, so I'll just kind of go over real quick what it does. It says right here, can be used when one of your monsters is destroyed in battle, you send a random Fiend-type monster from your deck to the graveyard. So, the target we're going to be sending every single time is Chaos the Shadow Monarch, and if you're not familiar with Monarchs, they have effects when they're tribute summoned, which is a mechanic that not too many decks really use ever at all. Tribute summoning is kind of old, especially now with all the synchro summoning and special summoning that's in Duel Links at the moment. But its effect here reads, when it's tribute summoned, you can target a card, banish it, and if it's a dark monster that you banished, you burn your opponent for 500. Now this is a mandatory effect, so if there's no other cards in the field, you do have to banish your chaos, and you do get to burn your opponent for 500, so that's kind of funny. The reason why we're trying to send it to the graveyard is it works very well with this card called Dark Advance. You've probably never seen it before ever either. It says during either player's main or battle phase, you can target one monster in your graveyard with Monarch stats, and usually Monarch stats are going to be 1,000 defense, and they're either going to have 2,400 attack or 2,800 attack. That's just the way the archetype works. So you add it to your hand and then you contribute summon. So that's the combo right there with Fiend Farewell and Dark Advance. Now we are running some cool cards with it as well, stuff that you never really see. We got a SIMORGH Darkness. When you tribute summon a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. That's pretty cool. It also has a negate effect, so if your opponent activates a spell or trap card, you can tribute a Winged Beast, negate, and destroy. And this could keep coming back, so it's really nice. Okay. Alright. Yeah. And each effect is once per turn. So we are running a Vision Hero Witch Raider. So this one you can tribute summon using traps or monsters, and when it's tribute summoned, you can blow up your opponent's back row. We're running 2 SIMORGH Bird of Bringing. So when you normal summon this, you can add a SIMORGH of Darkness to your hand. So that's our search right there. So essentially we're playing 3 SIMORGHs there. And also it's this is something we want destroyed by battle. So normal summoning this and getting it destroyed by battle is fine. We're running 2 Glow Up Blooms. When it's sent to the graveyard, you can banish it and add a zombie type monster, which our target's going to be our other Monarch, which is Erebus. This guy is so disgustingly powerful if you can pull it off. So when it's tribute summoned, you can send 2 Monarch spell or traps from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and you shuffle a card from the hand, graveyard, or field back into the deck. And it does not target, which is amazing. So this can literally remove anything on the field. Okay. Its other effect too is if it's in the grave, you can discard a Monarch spell or trap and add a Monarch from your graveyard to your hand. So you can have this engraved, dump something like a first Monarch, and add back your Chaos. I don't know how to say it, but you can add Erebus or Chaos back to your hand. Its other effect too is that you can tribute summon this card using a tribute summoned monster. So if you get a tribute summon off, like with either your Vision Hero or your Chaos, it just needs 1 tribute instead of 2 because it is a level 8. We're running 3 good old Karma Cuts. Because not only do we want to remove monsters, but we can also discard stuff like our SIMORGH, or if we open up a Chaos, if we just dump that to the grave to get our Dark Advance going. Anyways, we're running through the Prime Monarch, so this one kind of works very well with Erebus here. So if you have 2 Monarch Spell traps in your grave, you can shuffle the 2 of them back into your deck, draw a card. It also can act as a monster, so you can banish another Monarch Spell trap and then bring this out as a 2400 booty defense. It's also level 5, which can help with some synchro plays because we are running 2 tuners. Doesn't come up too often, but might as well have it there if it's available. Running 3 of the first Monarch, so this one here is a really good tribute fodder monster. So it's a trap monster. You can, same thing, 1000 attack, 2400 defense. You can discard a card and change its typing. Well, actually, don't change its typing, but you let it. So let's say you discard like Erebus, and you call Dark. You can use this as 2 tributes for a Dark monster. That's the way it works. It also locks you out of special summoning anything but Dark monsters. So just keep that in mind. We do have a lockout with Glow Up Bloom as well. Glow Up Bloom, if you use its effect, you can only special summon zombie monsters. So we do have 2 lockouts you got to be weary of, and I already explained Dark Advance. Here's the extra deck. It's just like a bunch of fun stuff. You know, we got a bunch of like level 8 monsters, so we can go into Heretic Sun. You know, with a level 8 and a 1 tuner, we can make Vermillion Dragon Mech and blah 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 blah. You can also like overlay one of your 2 of your traps to make ARCHFIEND'S Ascent, which is kind of funny. We have to use ARCHFIEND'S Ascent because it is a dark type, so that's like the only one that's like okay. Yeah, I'm just eating some Ritz crackers right now, so hopefully you don't mind the background noise. But here we go. We're going to some replays, talk about garbage while we're looking at replays, and then get out of here. All right, so we'll start at the top. Oh, actually, I do need to also put out there as well, because in some of the replays we're going to see some other versions of this deck, so I'll just show them off here. This one here is actually running Battery Man Solar and a SIMORGH. So Battery Man Solar, when you normal summon him, it's similar to like our SIMORGH up here. So instead of adding a SIMORGH of Darkness to the hand, we're actually sending ZIMORGH to the grave for our Dark Advance here. So this deck is kind of cool too, because using Battery Man Solar, and SIMORGH actually just pops monsters. So same thing with Chaos here. It's a mandatory thing. So if you don't have if there's no other monsters in the field, you have to pop itself. So that's another version. The other version you might see in the replay as well is kind of more of a stally build, where I was running Plague Splitter Zombie here just to like bring it out of the grave to tribute summon. And then I was also running 3 Battalion Blocks or Veils. I wasn't too fond of this version just because it was so defensive. Like I just didn't like it. And then we're also running 2 Escalation of the Monarchs in here. This just allows you to tribute summon on your opponent's turn. So but it was very bricky, this one, so I decided not to do this one for the most part. It's most of the ZIMORGH ones. Alright, let's get into the replays here, buddy. Baby. Yeah, I didn't really, I just, as far as like not making any content, I just decided to focus more on just enjoying the game itself, and I kind of was pressuring myself to put out videos, so I wanted to take a break from it and just get back to doing things I wanted to. So it looks like we're playing against, oh god, Metafist. Alright, so it looks like he's going to banish a bunch of crap. Alright, here we go. Metafist stuff. Alright, add and all this garbage. I think I'm going to fast forward every time we're on a standby phase. He's just going to add a bunch of cards with his Nephthys one. We're just going to set 2 here, so we have Dark Advance set, and we have our Glow Up Bloom. But unfortunately, we already drew our Erebus, so like this thing is just essentially just a tuner. Alright, he's going to do more crap here with his Metaphys. Alright. I hear you, buddy. You enjoy doing that. So we're going to tribute off for our Witch Raider, blow up those back row cards. These Ascent Metaphys cards are pretty important for the deck here to get a lot of their combos going, so it's good to remove them now. Oh god. He searches a 3rd one. Let's do a fast forward here while he does his combos. Alright. I did hit him and he badly Vox or Veiled us. He's going to activate that Ascent Metaphys again. Do some more stuff here. He's going to special summon a Daedalus here. We're going to tribute summon for our Erebus here. Dump 2. Spin back that card. Swing over his Daedalus. He's going to loop Lupine. for more cards. He's going to soul release us here, banishing a bunch of stuff. This is kind of a cool tech in Metaphys because they like to have their stuff banished. That's the way that a lot of the cards work. So we're going to banish for our Prime Monarch to get it out of the field since he was trying to banish it anyways. Might as well get an extra monster. Oh yeah, this deck in particular was running 3 Mana Dragon Cernitrons just because I was playing against a lot of Harpies for a little while. And this just allows you to reset a card if one of your back row gets banished or destroyed. And then you get to special summon it. So that's all it does. But I found it was kind of bricky, so I ended up cutting it in the long run. Because obviously this deck is not Harpies that we're fighting against. We're playing against a really annoying deck here. So we're going to chaos his Lupine here into a Kiteroid. And then, so he Kiteroids. So we're going to activate Dark Advance. Since we tribute summoned it over our Erebus, it was in the grave. And then we're going to do this little cheeky play. We're going to shuffle back that Kiteroid back into the deck so he can't stall for a turn and just hit him for that good old lethal right there. One of the cool things I like about the update with Duel Links is like the explosion when you lethal someone. It's pretty funny. It's very over the top. A lot of nice little quality of life things have been going on lately. Apparently I'm gold 5 in the KC Cup. Alright. That's so weird. Yeah, this is all KC Cup duels or KC Grand Tournament. Alright, so this is a SIMORGH version here. Fortunately, we drew our freaking guy. Looks like we're playing against Lightsworn or something. I guess not RDA. I'm trying to throw people off. We're just going to activate our first Monarch here. We're going to dump SIMORGH. Alright. And I think we called, yeah, we did call Dark on our first Monarch here. There's like some Blue Eyes garbage. He's going to freaking, whatchamacallit, try to banish our back row. So we're going to do SIMORGH his dinosaur here. He's going to go Glow Up Bloom, make a Ally of Justice Castor. Alright. Sure, he doesn't have to swing over, that's pretty weird. Alright, so we're going to use our Glow Up Bloom as a tuner. We'll start popping stuff. Glow Up Bloom adds the Erebus. We're going to pop his Blue Eyes, swing over his Lightsworn here. Alright, we got some more garbage going on. Weird decks I've been playing against. So we're going to go here, and we dump our Prime Monarch for a SIMORGH here. Just in case he pops our guy. He doesn't decide to swing in with his Ally Justice for some reason. Alright, so we're going to Coral Dragon, pop his monster, swing over with our Coral Dragon, drop him to 1,000. He's going to raid him with the Master of Blue Eyes here. This is like some weird Lightsworn Blue Eyes garbage. We get that draw off the Coral Dragon. Alright, we're going to do Fiend Farewell, dump our Erebus, go into Prime Monarch, get our monster, SIMORGH his monster here, which is fine. He's going to get around it using this Dragon Spirit of Wipes effect, but we do have a Dark Advance set. He's going to go into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon here. We're going to Dark Advance for Erebus. Erebus does not target, so it doesn't matter if he swapped it to another Blue Eyes. He probably already knew that. Doesn't target, so even if he swapped, he was still would have been game over no matter what. Even if he like Book a Moon or something, wouldn't have mattered there. Looks like this guy's on a big old win streak. Alright, so we got the Plague Spreader version here. The slower version. So we have a Karma Cut first Monarch set. We can go into a whatchamacallit, Erebus on his turn. So we're going to discard and Karma Cut his Channeler? What is this thing called? His Channeler. We're going to tribute something for Erebus here. Send 2 cards, spin a card away. And then we're going to set our first Monarch here, hit him for 2,800. Got another Channeler, so this man top deck the 3rd one. And then he's going to do his these plays. He's going to draw some cards here. Bounce back our Erebus. Still have 4,000 life. It's not a big deal. I think he also has a Elegant Egotist in hand. There it is. Alright, he's going to try to get us for lethal here. We're going to first Monarch, just to not die. We're going to Prime Monarch, just to, like, not die at all. We're still in a good position here. Going to Fiend for well, dump our Chaos. Going to Plague Slayer Zombie here. Make a Samurai Destroyer just in case of anything, and then hit him for that lethal. So like I said, we are playing against a lot of Harpies in the KC Cup. So, pretty decent versus Harpies. I was also running a lot of other garbage cards like Booby Trap. I think it's called the Booby Trap. Just a lot of like really stupid cards. Because why not? You know, I'm already playing Monarchs, and this deck actually performs pretty well. It attacks your opponent in a way that like you really can't respond to. Oh, here's another version here. This is just like flexing at this point, like, hey, why not a Lightning Storm? It's because I was breaking so hard that I was just like trying to discard a bunch of crap, and yeah. Alright, so our first Monarch here. He's going to negate it with his Shien, which we want. We're going to Lightning Storm. We're going to dump our Prime Monarch, get it out, tribute it for a Chaos. Bada boom, swing in for 2,400. He has no cards in hand, only one set card. So, he's just going to summon the card. We're going to tribute summon for a Erebus here. He's going to Canadia. And then backs to the wall, which I believe brings out a couple different guys. Yeah. We're going to spin back his Shien. We can go into another one here. He's going to destroy our Erebus, which is fine. And then we're going to Plague Spreader, dump, and just set this guy. And the reason why I didn't, I could have actually, I believe, brought out another Prime Monarch, but I wasn't sure if this was a dual wield or not. So I just want to keep one card in, just one card on the field. So now that I know, he's just going to swing over our Plague Spreader here. We're going to Plague Spreader again. Well, this is unfortunate. The time that I don't have the Plague, I don't think he has the dual wield. He actually has the dual wield. Alright, he's going to bounce back a Prime Monarch. We're going to dump it for a... God, there's so much going on. So we're going to dump our Prime Monarch using Erebus' effect to add back Chaos here. And then we're going to banish and tribute for Chaos and burn him for that good old 500 here. Bada boom. Alright. Sorry, Gregory. Alright. You say Frito. You say Fritos. He's got like the ooh-woo name. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Alright, some more Plague Spreader garbage. So stalling was actually working out pretty well. I think the meta is like in a really cool spot. Because like a lot of the decks are a little bit slower now. And you're not like roadrunnering people with freaking whatchamacallit, like blue eyes. So we dump our Chaos with the Fiend for well. He's gonna destroy our Prime Monarch. We do have 2 tributes here, so we're gonna go here and get a double down here. Send 2 with our Erebus. Spin back that tuner monster, because we don't want him to do any synchro summoning. We're gonna tribute for another Erebus here. He's gonna Book a Moon. That's fine. And for whatever reason, I was playing the Tricky in this one. Just because I think I was either playing the Tricky or Lightning Storm. But I decided to cut a lot of them bricks. So we do grab a Dark Advance, which is nice. So we're going to go here and tribute for our Chaos here. Banish something. We banish his Tuner, which is a good hit. He's got Wall of Diaz, which is fine. We have a 1600 beater on the field right now. We got a Karma Cut. We're going to set that bad boy. He gets a Gazuki, which drops a Solitaire. We're going to Karma Cut here. And that should be like most of the tuners. We're going to just go ahead and get a tribute fodder off. Looks like we set another Dark Advance, so we can go Chaos again. Alright. So we're going to set our Prime Monarch, which is really nice because now we can start shuffling cards back into the deck, drawing cards and having more stuff to send off our Erebus. Alright, so he's gonna start activating his garbage with Solitaire and Shiranui garbage. So he's gonna go into Coral Dragon. What is he making here? Onimaru. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and Dark Advance here to tribute summon our Chaos. We'll go ahead and banish that Onimaru. I wonder where his back row was, because it seems like he had a lot of, like, I don't know what he had back there. Maybe Ballista Squads, I don't know. So we're going to tribute summon for Erebus again. Send 2 cards. Start spinning back some of this back row, because I have no idea what's going on. We have a Karma Cut here. Now, we don't want to Karma Cut the Samurai Skull, because if it leaves the field because of one of my cards, he can special summon something. So we want to avoid that. So go ahead and make a level 8 here. Let's do a Shogun Saga. We do have a Karma Cut set, so I mean, we're not like really in any trouble here. We're just going to shuffle 2 back in with our Prime Monarch, Karma Cut. We do draw a Dark Advance, so that's nice, and he's had enough. We can just start continuously cycling over and over. Alright. Looks like we're playing against Charlie Carmine here. I have no idea what this list is either. Yeah, I ended up cutting a lot of like the Erebuses and Chaoses for one of each, and then just Searchers, because there was times where like I would open up just like all garbage Monarchs. So we have a good start here, because we do have a Dark Advance, and we also have a wait, let me pause here. We got a first Monarch and a Dark Advance set, so we can go into either one of these guys right now. So he's gonna do some. Okay, he's gonna make Malevolent Sin here. That's fine. He's gonna Malevolent Sin our guy. We'll go first Monarch to not die. And then we're just gonna do Erebus here. Probably a better play would do Chaos first. Oh, I guess we do Chaos first. That way we can tribute summon in our turn now. Malevolent Sin's gonna bring back our Plague Spreader. We're gonna go Erebus, send 2, get rid of that back row. Then we're gonna go Prime Monarch here. Make level 5 into a Samurai Destroyer. And the reason why I actually didn't set that first Monarch here at the bottom was just in case my Erebus died, I can add a Monarch back to hand. So that was it. Alright. Oops, I did not mean to delete that, but oh well. Alright. And we got versus Blue Eyes. So like I said, this deck interacts with some of the meta decks in ways that like they just really can't deal with. Because like spinning a card non-targeting is like really kind of broken. Alright, so we're gonna set our first Monarch and a Plague Spreader Zombie here. I mean, we're like in a good spot. So, I mean, I'm not really afraid of dying here just because I have the Battling Boxer Veil. This build also was running Restoration of Monarchs, but I wouldn't really use it because it's kind of garbage. He's gonna Regeki break our Chaos here. Looks like he bricked pretty hard. I mean, so did we too, because like our strategy actually isn't online. He's got Ultimate Dragons here. We do have a first Monarch set and a Dark Advance, so we can banish or spin something back to the deck. So he's gonna go into a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon here. We're gonna go ahead and Dark Advance. He's got a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon chaining that. We got a first Monarch to get our Tribute Fodder out. Alright. And then we're gonna go into Chaos here. And the way the chain works, we're just gonna banish his Azure Eyes. Boom boom. Cool thing too with the way Erebus works, because I guess it still reads this card that's flipped down as a tribute summon monster. Sometimes when you special summon things, like they lose its like effect, like banishing or something. They forget, but not with tribute summoning. So, all right, we're gonna tribute summon for Erebus here. We're gonna spin. What are we doing here? What are we spinning back to the hand? Oh, okay, we're spinning Blue Eyes back to the deck here. He's already used his Karma Cut. We're gonna go and whatchamacallit. We're gonna use our Restoration of the Monarchs. This one here is just like it's a monster reborn for Monarchs. So you can target a Monarch in the grave and then special summon and equip it. And then it counts as 2 tribute summons. So we're going to Scrap Dragon here, because apparently I was running Scrap Dragon in this build at some point. Let's go ahead and White Stone, add back that Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then just set a monster. We're going to go ahead and bring out our Prime Monarch here. We're going to use it to pop the set card. And bada boom. There we go. So that's Monarchs for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to put up more videos more often. Maybe like short things with like some music in the background. But yeah, that's going to be the build for today. The other two replays are not Monarch relevant. So just other garbage that I've been doing. And after that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. I will see you in the next one. Deuces.